Now our second panelist is my very good friend at work at Toastmasters meeting, competent communicator Natapol. When he was a president, of course he get President Distinguished Club, and currently he is the Area T3 Governor. I think the highlight of his Toastmaster career is that he initiated a lot of unique events, like the booth camp or the beach camp, and during the lunch break he told me, hey, we haven't done anything for a while, so we should come up with some interesting idea. And he also served as officers in many positions, so communicator Natapol, please share what you have learned with our audience.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster Shakrit, and good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Year of Tiger. Definitely, this is not the Year of Tiger Wood. What I want to say, actually, Toastmaster Natapol has already told us everything. But I'd like to say one thing, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a changed man after I joined Toastmaster. In the beginning, I remember when I was studying the master degree in the University of Canberra, I'm always very shy. I'm a shy person. I don't dare to speak in front of the people. So can you believe that I have to go to the toilet to play? to wish that my presentation will be success at that time. To pray, just to play for God. To play. Yes. All right. Then, one thing, after I joined Toastmasters for 6 months, I learned a lot. I dare to contact you guys now. And I'm dare to speak before the audience. One day after I graduated, on my graduation day, the instructor came to me and said, congratulations, and we would like to invite you to be a guest lecturer if you have time. So that's been my success. I found that one thing that's really tangible. So what I like to say is, I totally agree with Toastmasters. I agree that running Toastmaster, just like running a company, when I do the leadership track, and the toughest thing is to get the people involved and to get the people understand. And I want to share, just like you say by now, that key success factor of running the club is club officer. So whether you're gonna sink this ship or you can sail this ship together, it's really depends on club officer. And my experience, I start my career in Toastmasters, my journey, I rather say, as a treasurer. By being a treasurer, as I told you, I'm so shy person. I'm so afraid that I asked you to pay the money, even 50 baht, I felt like, oh my God, I have to tell him or her. I look at their eyes and please kindly contribute 50 baht, something like that. The more worse than that, even worse is that when you have to ask members to pay the due. And you never see their face before, sometimes they never can hear. Thai Airways has about 60 members by that time. First, I email them. No reply, of course, email them, reply. So next, I decided to call them. But what I found one thing, I have to give the credit to Toastmaster Phnom Penh. I said that people, I can't do this alone, for sure. 60 people, and Thai society, Thai Airways, you have to ask senior member to pay the money. You can never do that. And she offered me help. And she said, you go ahead, I get the senior one, the rest you go for it. So you found a friendship, then you not work alone. That's what we found when I was a treasurer. You have to control the financial status of the club. Now, then I got promoted to become a vice president public relations. And then what I have learned from my school is that I graduated in marketing communication. So I can practice this as a real thing in my life. So I have to create awareness. I have to get the people know Toastmaster, what is it, and educate to them. By that time, I had an email. We don't have established our website yet, but by now I see a lot of opportunity like new media. You can use BB or Facebook. So you can create social network by this for Toastmaster. And the most important thing I see is that the word of mouth is still the most efficient way because they believe in your credibility, so they follow you and they come and join Toastmasters. And then I got promoted. Oh, a lot of promotion here. Right? You're so proud being in this organization because you never give. You have to keep moving all the time. And then I become a VPE. Of course, this position is very tough. You have to solve immediate problems. The club meeting starts at 6 o'clock. At 5, I got a call. I cannot come. I have to cancel the trip. Every single time, you know. Even I beg the member that please don't call me. to cancel. Sometime before that 4:30. Do you mind if I can't come? What can you say? Oh, I'm very mind. You can't get angry with that, right? You have to, oh, it's okay. Just next time, right? And you grab your fist like this. Every time, but then you calm down. You calm down. You learn to solve. Once it happens, once or twice, you learn to solve, and you know how to do that. So I have to plan the meeting. In the meeting is the product. It's one of the product. If the meeting was fun, they will come again. So if you get one weak person to be a speaker, first speaker, the other one you have to get a professional one or the better one. So you have to mix up. You have to make it like more tasty in the meeting. And that's why we have more than 30 or 40 members participating in each meeting. And then of course, president, you don't have to say much. Coaching, motivating. People need to be motivated, I believe. Keep motivating. When they reach one point, they will become to your group. They will be plugged in. That's what Amway said. So finally, ladies and gentlemen, not only responsibilities, but I believe that what I can gain is the people skill. And I read from so many books. They said that if you want to run the business, you want to be success in business, people skill takes 85%. Technical skill is only 50%. Once you get the people work for you with the wholehearted, I believe that anything can be success. And the last thing, from the individual, we turn their duty into devotion. They don't join because of the duty, but they have to devote themselves to Toastmasters. And then your club survival will be club sustainable. So one of the rarest thing a man ever does is to do the best he can. Now, today, you have a chance to be a club officer, and there's only one chance, 6 months or 1 year, do your best. And I believe that you can go the best out of you. Thank you.
Well communicated.